You're listening to Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for Thursday, May 27th, 2010. It's Tech Thursday, and if you went to Google recently, it was pretty crazy. They do doodles, as they call it, and sometimes the logo looks a little different. Colleen and Sam are with me, by the way. They did one for Pac-Man honoring his 30th anniversary. Did you check that out, Colleen? Did you see that at all?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Well, the interesting thing is I didn't even realize this at first. I had it up and I went to go to something else and it started making noise. I'm like, what's going on? And you can actually play Pac-Man. It takes it's just like that.
It's just like that.
Either that or that was like your bad version of Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Anyway, it's pretty funny. PC World's got an article talking about it seems like a lot of people noticed that you could play Pac-Man on there. As a matter of fact, they say they found that the average user spent 36 more seconds on Google.com on Friday than usual. And they tallied that lost productivity time, assuming that average Google user has a cost of $25 an hour, which, by the way, I need to get that job.
Me too.
That $120 million was wasted by playing this little Pac-Man game on the front of the Google webpage, Inets.
Well, what's the problem? How many people who have computers at their job also do that solitaire game? And then when the boss walks by...
That solitaire game? Are you like 50?
Hi!
You know what I'm talking about? And then they flip up the screen or they put down the screen.
Those kids with their iPods and computers and internet.
It's a job where I can have a computer. So I'm just saying, like, they'll be distracted by something.
Touching the computer and it's not going.
You can be distracted by anything. This is just something that they're distracted with. They'll find something else. It just so happens that it's Google, and so they're like, oh no, Google, what have you done? Google, you're taking over the world. Google, why can't you make my coffee? Something like that. You really, like, you guys have computers at your jobs. Don't you get distracted by something? YouTube?
Well, see, here's the thing. My job is taking care of my kid. So, yes?
There is somebody that I know of that accuses one of their coworkers of reading the entire internet every day. They believe that is their job.
That's funny.
People are always on YouTube watching videos of people getting hit with baseball bats in the head because they're riding on top of a car listening to music while a cat is somewhere in the picture.
Here's the problem. You just need to work in a job where you can call it as part of your work. Like me, I'm a DJ. I have to make sure and know what's going on with certain trends, and so for me to be on this page, I would say it is show prep.
Can you just randomly do that to people now? Like, go up to them, like, just stand there and go bloop, 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 until they answer, like, Pac-Man. You can't leave the room. Will you do that?
Isn't the sound more of a wow, 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 wow?
I want you to see what takes away more from the workday. Actual Pac-Man or you making the Pac-Man noise?
We do have some more hate mail, and there's probably more room for yours if you want to send them to nuggethatemail@gmail.com or just go to dnugget.com. There's a on the right there. We got one from Jenn. Subject is homeschool. If you look for the right things, you can pick a public schooler, in quotes, out pretty easily. Just FYI.
You mean not socially awkward? I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
We'll edit that out.
No.
I'm just kidding, Jen. You're right. There's lots of things about public schoolers that are...
I wish we could all unite in some sort of common front.
Like Pac-Man.
My poker face.
And that is the end.
We'll talk about Lady Gaga.
I'm surprised that's probably the one thing she hasn't dressed up as yet is Pac-Man. Or Miss Pac-Man. No, she might be Pac-Man just to be edgier.
Yes.
Lady Gaga, we're throwing out a challenge to you, because I know you listen.
La la ooh la boop 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 boop.